Again, Vikram, nice. During the days of the spice trade, when the spice trade was the in thing, it was called Malambata Coast, which means pepper coast in English. Ask the audience. I will ask the audience. And the audience shall not pass. Okay. This is plus 15 minus 8. Vikram incidentally is the guy who knows all 50 states, capitals of the US by heart. Okay. Next to plus 10 minus 5. One of only two in the world to have its capital named after a US president. Which country?
Okay, we're guessing Liberia.
Liberia it is. Plus 10. This is Liberia. The capital is Monrovia, named after James Monroe. The other country to have a capital named after the US president is obviously the US with Washington DC. 10 points to team 5, and we go on to the rest of the quiz. So we start in the reverse order. We have 15 minutes in which to wrap it up. First question, which is the 22nd question, goes to team 6. Okay, so just click on the link. Click on the link. The green button. Okay, and I guess just 1 minute. Technical glitch. Okay, that's one hyperlink I forgot to put in place. Alright, round reversal. First question, which is the 22nd question, goes to team 6. In Tom Brown's school days, in 1857, X is the notorious bully of Rugby School, who persecutes the titular Tom Brown during his time at Rugby. Of X, no middle and last name. And finally, the character gets expelled from Rugby School for drunkenness. A 20th century author had the idea of writing about X's life after being expelled from Rugby, and so he gave X a first and middle name, a birthday, The given names of X have an ironic allusion to one of the heroes of the Battle of Waterloo, who cuckolded the Duke of Wellington's brother, which basically meant he went out with his wife, and later he married him. I just want who is X. Team 6. Henry Paget Flashman. 10 points. This is that's one of the covers, the first cover of Flashman by George MacDonald Fraser. He was a notorious adventurer and lots of other things. 10 points to team 6. Next question goes to team 5. Connect. Please switch off the The blanks are indicative of the number of letters. It's a word, one single word. What connects all of these? And how? The how part is interesting. Team number 5 is thinking about it. They've actually consolidated a little. They gripped on the quiz.
One word.
Yeah, so, and the number of blanks is 5 blanks. No, 6 blanks. It's one word. So that's the number of letters. So what connects them? And there are n number of clues scattered across the slide.
Okay, this is Sheila.
Why?
Because that's Sheila Ki Jawani that Kanti Shah is making based on the
Australian and New Zealand women.
It's called Sheila's.
Okay.
And
assuming this is a Barbie doll that is called Sheila doll.
Sheila doll
Okay.
based on
What are the others?
That is part of
Sheila Dixit Delhi.
Okay.
Huh.
10 points. This is Sheila. The topic of actually the Katrina kept Barbie, which is what made Sheila famous. Australian young girls in Australian slang, which is tribe, are called Sheilas. That is Delhi, which is obviously Sheila Dikshit's film. That is a movie by the king of C grade Bollywood called Sheila Ki Jawani, and the guy is Kanti Shah. And that is a band called the Sheilas, which are into advertising jingles. So 10 points to team 5. They took their time about it, but they came up with the goods where it mattered. Next question to team 4. PC games. What is common or special about the following computer game titles? Catechment, Ominous Horizons, Victory at Hebron, a Redemption Adventure, Isles of Derek, Interactive Parables, and Eternal War, Shadows of Light. This is not an exhaustive list, so there might be others, but there's something very special about these titles or these games. What is special? Team 4. The games, basically titles. It's not about the titles. If there's some confusion, it's not the titles per se, but the games. Team 4. So I've got a couple of questions for you a little later. Which prizes? Which my friend Nikhil and Seerat and their team, which are the people in AIT, they are the people who are bringing this quiz to you. I'm just the face of the quiz. A lot of hard work has gone into making this possible. And Nikhil and Seerat and their team, the student team here at AIT, are equally to be credited for bringing this spectacle to you.
Okay, we're going with these are games which the storyline features something from the Bible, and all of these have storyline feature from the Bible per se.
Okay?
That's the connect.
That's the connect.
Yeah. Among other
Here's
games,
the right connect. 10 points. These are all what they call Christian computer games or biblical computer games. They are obviously extremely nice graphics, good gameplay, but all of them have themes from the Bible. And if you actually see catechumen is the word which is used to describe a kind of novice or a learner who's learning at the feet of a guy called a catechist, and he's indoctrinating him in the teachings of Christianity. I hope I'm right with you.
Yes.
Perfect. 10 points to team 4.
Give us some points for singles.
Okay, brownie points. 10 brownie points. Team 4 gets 10 points. Team 3 gets the next question. This is a homepage of a website that was launched in December 2010 as a desperate last-ditch rescue effort. Not that it did much good anyway. I just want you to name the website or put an accurate enough funda for me to give you points. I have blanked out something on top of the plan. Then there is something. It says please donate to the rescue fund, and the current rescue fund has got a counter which goes on increasing as people donate, and it says you can donate via PayPal and Visa and yada yada yada. And it gives a scoreboard which at the time I took this screenshot was the top 10 contributors. So there are people with $525, John Corey, RBS Morgan, and some random people, Ross Hayward. I just wanted to name the website or put funda. Screen 3. Very, very famous at that time, December 2010. What I'm happy about is the fact that we are so much in time. Yes. The other teams, please have your answers ready. I'll give team 3 some time. This is question number 25. Suraj looking pensive. Harry Potter quiz because this Suraj is conceived.
So this is a
Okay, team 3.
this is a website to get Saurabh Ganguly into the IPL.
Oh, nice. Nice funda. Everybody seems, but okay, whatever. Team 2.
This is a website to get Shane Warne back into the Australian team for the Ashes because they were playing so badly. They said that making captain whatnot pays $1 million to get him into the Ashes.
Brilliant! Give him a round of applause. That's Martin not missing any sports questions. If you take a look at the answer slide, the website is called bringbackwards.com. And it says to win back the Ashes, we need ball. And the plan, the bullet points are cricket balls. It says cricket fans Australia-wide contribute their hard-earned cash. Whatever is collected, we offer to Shane Warne. Tell him to come back, and then we win the Ashes. So basically, bring back Warne. 10 points to team 2. The next question goes to team 1. Brilliant answer. So the paragraph is a description of some things. which is a non-exhaustive list. I want you to tell me what is being described. So it says 3G enabled telephone tower, 30 kg food grains for each below poverty line family, vis-a-vis the 5 kg per month which was given earlier, a temporary PDS center, public distribution system center, new cement concrete roads which was the first step, new furniture and phone connection but no phone instrument for the Gram Panchayat office, new post box which was again the first, a public baby toilet. So they don't have toilets for adults but they have a public baby toilet. A fresh coat of paint for each standing structure in wherever I'm talking about. Shiny new car meters and new hand-operated water pumps like the Lal Bahadur's in P3 Life, which was another first. And every school child got identity cards. Great, they never had them before. Non-exhaustive list of something. What thing? I'm not seeing anything else. Team 1. Another Ori quizzing term, full funda. Okay, team 1.
I think this is the village which Michelle Obama visited, so they'll exclude it up.
Okay, so the Obama visit, Michelle Obama was going to visit a village. Obama also had a video conference with people there. No, team 6. So they say the village, window dressing of the village. Okay.
These are the fringe benefits that the first village to be covered under the UID, which I think was called PNB, got it. And these are the benefits that they got because of the UID being used in that village.
Brilliant! This is the makeover. This is the makeover which Temli village got before all those dignitaries landed up there to hand out the first. Yes, the first ever UID, the Aadhaar card. UID was mentioned earlier in the quiz. So Temli village makeover. 10 points to team 6 and the next question goes to team 5. Okay, just switch off the light falling on the screen. And this is not at all an exhaustive list. So there are n number of things which can be put there. I just tried to take the most common, or most famous. And I want a specific answer. What connects them? Yes, you have time, the other teams do not. There's something very specific which connects them. If you give me the technical funda, well and good. If you can describe it for me, fine. And I don't need you to identify all of them for full points. While the teams are thinking, nothing is happening which you need to be concerned about. Okay, team 5, I need an answer. I have to rush you now because we need to finish in time. What connects them? Technical name, brilliant. Describe it for me, also fine. No, there's nothing about technical. If you can be technically correct about whatever it is connects them, good. If you can just describe it for me, that's also good. Full points, any which way. Surrealism. Surrealism. Team 4. Now I need to rush to the other team. We have an answer, say it out, otherwise I'll... Okay, team 4? Team 4. Okay, I'm passing you team 3. Okay, into the mic. Can you just... no, he is speaking into the mic. Okay.
Eponymous adjectives such as Python-esque, Bradman-esque, Draconian, Kipling-esque and so on.
Oh, brilliant! Give Rahman and Nirav a huge round of applause. These are what you call eponymous adjectives, which is people who do something so well or so differently that that kind of activity forever gets named after them. And it's fitting that a Monty Python question goes to Raman. So on the left you see Sigmund Freud, so Freudian as in Freudian slip. Then there's a member of the Monty Python crew, which are variously described as either Python-esque or Pythonic. Then you have Charles Dickens, which is Dickensian, Jesus Christ, which is Christian, Donald Bradman, which is Bradmanesque. This is Plato, Platonic, this is Bacchus or Dionysius or Bacchanalian. Then you have Kafka, which is Kafkaesque. Then you have Kipling, which is Kiplingesque, Dali, Salvador Dali, Daliesque. And Draco from Harry Potter, the old Draco, Greek lawmaker, lends its name to rigid and harsh laws, which are called draconian laws. Brilliant answer by team 3. Give them 10 points. The next question was for team 2. So 3 things. I just want you to fill in the last blanks. And the blanks are indicative of the length of the word. The first is from the Bible, Luke 12:35 to 48. To whomever much is given, of him much will be required, and to whom much was entrusted, of him more will be asked. That's from the Bible. Karl Marx, in his book, A Critique of the Gotha Program, says, from each according to his ability, to each according to his needs, which is like the guiding principle of communism. And then this guy called Benjamin Parker says, blank, 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 blank. Team 2. Vikram starts pledging them already. Very guessable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just fill in the blanks. Lots of hands going up in the audience. And I guarantee you, this is famous. The blanks are indicative of the length of the word. The other teams, please keep your answers ready. I guess you already are ready. Team 2, you have a little time.
With great power comes great responsibility.
What took you so long? Benjamin Parker is Uncle Ben from Spider-Man. And if you read up a little bit about the Spider-Man mythology, this is the 2 corresponding sentences which are like the catchphrase. With great power comes great responsibility. Suraj cracks it on the last possible moment. 10 points to team 2, and the next question goes to team 1. Houston, New York, Sydney, Nottingham, Vancouver, Antwerp, Genoa, Trujillo, Astana, Belgrade, Nicosia, and Guadalajara all have one. There have been 65 provided since the year 2000, and in 2003-2004 alone, we provided 15. All requests have to be made to the local Indian Cultural Diplomatic Mission, and they are forwarded to the Indian Council of Cultural Relations. Now, the latest entrant to the above list of places is Slovenia, at the Slovene Gradic municipality as recently as 2010. All of these, whatever it is I'm talking about, were fashioned for the ICCR by a master team of people, Gautam Pal, Ram Sutar, Ramesh Best, and Ratnabali Khan. Simple. What am I referring to? Team 1. The famous. I could have, okay, I won't say team 1. If there's anything a quizzer hates, it is somebody else who's getting clues for an answer which might pass the number. So I won't do that. Okay. Do I have an answer?
We have some sort of an answer. We're guessing that these are all officially sanctioned busts or statues of Mahatma Gandhi.
Brilliant! Mahatma Gandhi statues all over the world. These are officially sanctioned busts of Mahatma Gandhi, the bust or statue of Mahatma Gandhi. All of them incidentally have to be made by the Indian Council of Cultural Relations team, which are the sculptors, and this is what it looks like. I guess I didn't have to show you. Okay. 10 points to team 1. The next question goes to team 6. Connect. So just dim the light. Word, what connects them? And I need a specific answer. I need a very specific answer. Okay, before you start saying anything, to make it clear, because it's a little bit dicey, I need a very specific answer. If you're even slightly off, I'll go on with the other teams. You at least tell me the answer and how it connects to at least 3 of them. So, if everybody, to get everybody on the same page, I need you to tell me what connects them, very specific what connects them, and also how it connects to at least 3 of these 6. It connects to every one of them. Give me at least 3. This for team 6. The other teams, please have your answers ready. The audience, we have, I think, 2 questions after this, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we have an answer. I need to rush you now. It's 4
Okay,
o'clock.
is it HMS Beagle, the origin of speech, evolution concept of it?
So,
Darwin, that's
okay, just tell me, what is the connect? You're saying the connect is Beagle, and give connect for these 3 of them.
So Darwin,
Okay.
that's a city in Australia.
Okay,
Beagle Boys,
okay.
that's a Beagle Boy.
I'll give it to you. The connect is Beagle. That star, the red star, is Darwin in Australia, which is named Darwin after Charles Darwin. Darwin traveled around the world to collect specimens in the HMS Beagle. That dog in the great ape, which is a cartoon thing, is a beagle. This is Manfred von Richthofen, who is known as the Red Baron, which is one of the aliases of Snoopy, who is a beagle in Peanuts. These are the most common 7 beagle boys from the Disney adventures. This is Lyndon Johnson. Lyndon Johnson became infamous for picking up his pet beagle by the ears on the